Hey, I'm Detective Black. This is Dr. Ridley. Female EDP, approximately 42 years of age. What else?
Service weapon.
What?
She's one of ours. Her name's Beth Croxton, patrol officer at 34 Division.
Miss Croxton! My name's Detective Black. I have a doctor with me, Daniela Ridley.
Go away.
I can't do that, Beth.
I said go away! Lindsay, wake up, sweetie.
Miss Croxton, this is Dr. Ridley. I understand you're just trying to protect Lindsay. You're a police officer. That's what you do.
I'm a mother. That's what I should have done.
Beth, Lindsay needs our help. Please let us in.
I can't let her go.
You don't have to. We can do it together. Beth, I need you to do something. I need you to please take the weapon and move it across the floor. I know you don't want to hurt anyone. Beth's in the ambulance. I spoke with the coroner. We won't know anything until the autopsy report, but...
Suicide.
Beth said the car was still running when she came home from work. Lindsay's face is flushed, consistent with carbon monoxide poisoning.
Yeah.
Neighbors heard screams, called 911. And then the EMTs came and they tried to take Lindsay away. Beth drew her gun on them.
I guess she wanted a few last moments with her daughter.
Anyway, it's pretty straightforward. CIB can take over.
Or not. Watch.
I wanted to make sure you didn't get the last word like you always do. You made sure my life was over, and now I get to finish what you started. I hope you're happy. I'm so tired. I can't anymore.
Too few or too many for a phone number. Was it date and time?
Could be anything.
I mean, these numbers are chosen carefully. It's the last thing she said, ever.
Could be meaning in the fact that they're meaningless.
But why would she just say that? My life is meaningless.
Okay, well, what if it's not the numbers, but the fact that there's 8 numbers?
She chose to kill herself in a costume. Strange numbers. I'm thinking there's a likelihood of criminal harassment.
So, all that stuff in the garage, basically an acute stress reaction. She's gonna stay the night in seclusion and go home tomorrow.
And?
No, nothing. She has no idea what the numbers are.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Beth Croxton. She would have just been admitted.
Excuse me, I'm Detective Black. This is Dr. Ridley. You know Beth Croxton?
Yes, we live across the street. One of the officers told us she was here. Is she okay?
She's resting right now.
This is such a shock. I can't believe it. Lindsay, she was at our house yesterday.
Do you know the family well?
Molly's friends with Lindsay.
Molly, did anything happen to Lindsay in the last little while?
No.
Did you know she was depressed?
I don't know.
How are you doing?
Lindsay's new to the school. She and Beth just moved in a few months ago. It was a rough divorce. And from what Beth said, Lindsay was having a hard time fitting in at first. Then she got the lead in Pygmalion.
The school play, but in costumes.
The two of them worked for hours on the embassy ball gown. It's a shame about that mishap on opening night.
Take your slippers and
We found this when we went through Lindsay's emails. Whoever posted it tagged her, so her inbox was full of comments.
Yeah, it looks like half the school chimed in. They even made up a bunch of nicknames for her.
My personal favorite, Eliza Booblittle.
Lindsay's understudy did the rest of the performances, but that didn't stop anyone from harassing her about it for her last 2 weeks.
The video went viral. There's a lolcat version, an animated GIF. Someone even made an auto-tune remix.
Take your slippers. Take your slippers.
Thank God the internet didn't exist when I was in high school.
Have you figured out who put it online?
Our tech guys are working on it.
Any luck with the sequence of numbers?
Nothing on her computer so far.
All right, check locker numbers, page numbers, and what's she reading? I don't know, check the periodic table.
A girl was terrorized and it's criminal harassment.
Who makes that call? When does taunting cross the line?
Well, that's for a judge to decide. Last year in Guelph, 6 girls were convicted of criminal harassment for an incident similar to this. So if there's a ringleader out there, I want them found.
The following program contains mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
I don't know what to say. Lindsay was bright, talented, artistic.
Did she have any issues, problems, conflicts with any other students?
Not that I know of.
In her suicide video, Lindsay seemed to be talking about someone specific. You're here every day. You don't have any idea who's going after her?
Who's in and who's out changes on an hourly basis. Even if I thought I had an idea, it would be wrong. You're better off talking to the kids directly. I'll find you somewhere to set up.
Thanks.
So what did you think of Lindsay?
Well, I mean, she's the new girl in school. Everybody's gonna talk about the new girl, see what she's about.
She did her own thing, wasn't a part of the bullshit.
I like Lindsay. People didn't know, but she was really funny.
I didn't have anything against her, but, you know, she's not really part of our group.
And what group is that?
Me, Jessica, a few others. People call us the Pit Crew.
But then she got the leading role in the play. Well, that got Jessica's attention.
But then, what happened with the play? She kind of shut down after that.
Jessica only dropped for a second.
It was totally awful.
Called her a bitch, slut. Jessica knew that if she screenshot it, somebody would get a hold of it.
Lindsay went crazy after that.
Do you recognize these numbers?
No. Should I?
I'm not sure if I should be talking to you. People may not like it.
What people?
Jessica. Her and her crew hang out in the pit, smoking and drinking and choosing their victims. But you didn't hear from me.
Jessica's just mean to everyone. Last year, she took a picture of me in the girls' locker room and plastered it all over the school. She drew circles on it, you know, like plastic surgery.
You see, Jessica likes things in place. Lindsay just didn't fit. So she buried her.
And she didn't deserve it. It wasn't fair.
You haul my daughter down here in the middle of the day? I have to leave work? This is absurd. That girl killed herself. Jess had nothing to do with it.
We received information that Jessica had been harassing Lindsay before she died, posting a video online.
Is that true?
Sorry, I just had to send out my biology assignment.
Give me the phone. Give me the phone.
Did you post the video they're talking about?
No. I did happen to be filming when Lindsay's dress ripped, but I only emailed it to a few friends.
But you had to know it was going to end up online.
How? Do you think I control the entire school?
Some of the other students think you do.
They're probably just jealous because I have a lot of friends.
Jessica, you know, our tech guys are tracking whoever posted that video, so I hope you're not lying, because if you are, we're going to have to charge you with obstruction of justice and criminal harassment.
If you charge me, then you're going to have to charge half the kids at school. Anyone who made a GIF, posted a remake, sent a text message, tweeted.
Okay.
I get it. What happened with Lindsay's dress, it was awful. I know if it was me, I would have been devastated. But I didn't have anything to do with it.
Can we go?
Phone?
Are you ready?
She's always in here playing.
practicing something. She loves concerts and symphonies and the theater. Oh, she used to send me on scavenger hunts all over the house, leaving me clues. Once, when I got to the end of a hunt, I found this piece of paper and it had song lyrics on it that she had written for me. She didn't say goodbye.
Psychopath. Psychopath.
Don't diagnose kids with psychopathy.
But you know, right?
I am a psychiatrist, not a psychic.
Ridley, for once, don't think with your head. Think with the hairs in the back of your neck.
Kids' brains are still developing. Family dynamics come into play, insecurity.
This girl's bad. I mean, you don't write it down, but you know it. Did the hairs in the back of your neck stand up?
She could be mean. We don't diagnose mean.
Did they stand up?
We don't diagnose cold or bitch either. And she's all that.
You're not answering the question.
Yeah, they did.
When you fast forward a few years, this girl's gonna be boiling bunnies on some guy's stove.
You coming?
No, I'm gonna stick around for a bit.
Been spending a lot of late nights here. When do you sleep?
Good night, Ridley. Yeah, can I get a medium meat lover's pizza for delivery at police headquarters?
Hey, bitch, so where are you? I've texted you like 10 times. Nadira? Nadira! Is that you? It is about goddamn time. Nadira, this isn't funny. Shit. Oh, what you made me do?
The following program contains mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
Where are we on Jessica O'Donnell?
Nowhere. Tech guys confirmed that the video was uploaded and posted in the school library, but have no way to prove who posted it.
She did it all right. She's just smart enough to game the system.
She's still a kid, and she's not that smart. She'll slip up.
I'm having her school records sent over to see if we can establish a pattern of intimidation.
All right, what about the numbers on Lindsay's suicide note?
You.
You dragged my daughter in here like some kind of criminal yesterday. And now she's gone missing, and I want to know what you're going to do about it.
Missing.
You blamed her. She was so upset she locked herself in a room, and when I went to look for her, she was gone.
Well, could she be at a friend's house?
Would a friend do that?
A uniform's taking Mrs. O'Donnell home. They're going to bring back Jessica's laptop.
It looks like the photo was posted by Jessica from her own phone. Shoes.
2 pairs plus a photographer, so at least 3 people there.
Maybe there's something in these comments. Hey, scroll down.
OMG, WTF, and LOL.
Look. Nadira. Wasn't she Jessica's friend?
Yeah, where are you? What's going on? Are you at the pit?
But Jessica never responded. I mean, this is a girl who lives on her phone, texting, emailing, tweeting, but hasn't sent anything back in, what, 10 hours?
Nadira says they call her and her friends the Pit Crew.
I heard the other kids mention it. It's a place where they hang out. In the woods behind the school.
What are you grinning about?
Just remembering my version of the pit. It was this beat-up old tool shed just outside the school grounds. It was totally disgusting and needed to be condemned, but it was all the fun I had in high school was in that stupid shed.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't strike me as the type.
What type?
Oh, you know. Skipping, smoking, screwing, the huge.
I was totally that type.
No, you weren't.
Okay, I played Dungeons and Dragons, so what?
I remember this. Hey, I think I found the bottle Jessica was holding in the photo.
I think I found her phone, too.
Oh, yeah. Yep. All right, let's bag this and get forensics down here for a full search. Can you... Thanks. Wisniewski. Hey, it's Aiden. Uh-huh. Okay, we'll be right there.
I teach.
I don't understand. I was being cooperative.
What's this about? Jessica O'Donnell went missing last night. What do you know about it?
I don't know anything about that. Why are you asking me?
We found this letter on her computer. Got a little handsy with the kids, huh, Rick?
Absolutely not.
She was going to report you to the school board. A lot of detail in that letter. I mean, that's a real career killer.
It isn't what you think. Jessica brought this to me after I flunked her on a term paper. A failing grade would have jeopardized her chance of getting into AP English. So rather than actually doing the work, she thought she'd threaten me.
You're saying she tried to blackmail you?
Have you met her?
What'd you do?
I called her bluff. I asked if she'd really consider the ramifications of going down this road. She ended up backing down.
Can anyone corroborate your story?
Talked to the principal, Felicia Owens. I gave her a copy of this letter.
Do you believe him?
You sounded credible, and she is a psychopath.
I don't know that.
Well, obviously the girl has issues.
What's that?
Printout of Jessica's texts.
How far back these go?
That's just the last 2 weeks.
That's gonna take us forever to get through.
The important one's right on top.
Jessica's BFF texted her yesterday afternoon asking her to meet at the pit at 10.
Hey, Nadira. You and Jessica have fun at the pit last night?
What are you talking about?
Cut the crap. We got a text from you to Jessica asking her to meet you at the pit at 10 p.m., right before she disappeared.
I never sent that.
Came from your phone?
Well, someone stole my phone yesterday. I had volleyball practice. I got back to the locker room. It's missing. I couldn't have texted her. Aiden.
Well, there are no obvious defensive wounds.
Maybe she was drugged.
Or poisoned. The coroner will pump her stomach and run a tox screen. We'll know soon enough.
What about the bag?
Standard issue gray hockey bag. It's one of the bottom, see? I think whatever was weighing it down spilled out.
Current flows south, so she would have been dumped upriver.
Closer to the school. I've got foot patrols walking the bank. psychopath or not, no one deserves this.
Jessica's Queen Bee. Nadira, second in command.
Sleepy, sneezy, dopey in the middle of the pack. What? You remember all their names? And Molly and the others are a rung below that.
Lindsay on the bottom.
Good news. Forensics found a fresh tire tread on a dirt road near the pit.
Bad news is it's a common brand used on a bunch of car models, including mine.
What about the bottle of vodka?
Jessica's prints were all over it, along with 2 other unidentified sets. And the remaining vodka in the bottle tested positive for GHB.
A date rape drug.
That's right.
GHB overdoses can be lethal, especially when combined with alcohol. Maybe Jessica's death was a high school prank gone wrong.
Huh. But we still gotta figure out who did it.
Maybe we can get to the who by following the how.
The GHB. We just need to trace it back to... What? You got licorice in my teeth or something?
How do you feel about makeup and heels?
You Kyle?
Who are you?
Poppy. Zach's older sister.
Zach?
Yeah, he said you're the man to talk to. There's this club opening on Ossington tonight. I need some Coke. GHB, anything.
I don't know you.
But you know my brother. He said you did. Oh, come on. I'm just in town from Montreal for a few days. I don't know anyone else. Please? Just a gram.
All right. Meet me at the East Gate in 10 minutes, okay?
Okay. So the guy shows up with a gram of GHB and an ounce of pot in addition to the Coke. Like taking candy from a baby.
A horny baby with a trust fund.
You want me to sit in?
Not if you want him to be able to concentrate.
Yeah, I should probably, you got this.
That bitch set me up.
Detective Wisniewski is not a bitch. But she did indeed set you up, and now you're looking at some serious time unless you and I can come to some kind of arrangement. I want the names of everyone you sold GHB to in the last 3 months.
Are you joking? You think I'm gonna hand you a bunch of other charges?
Every single person, first name and last. Cooperate in this little incident with Detective Wisniewski goes away. Hold out, I'm gonna stick the canine unit in your parents' basement so fast it'll make your head spin. Sure, Mom and Pop will be real proud to have a couple of German shepherds tearing up their son's bedroom. Oh, and if you're feeling lucky, those dogs can smell a cannabis seed inside a thermos of gasoline. You gave her up. Third name down.
Lindsay Croxton.
Our suicide victim.
Lindsay and I were very close. We talked about everything. When it came to drugs, I mean, I'm a cop.
I'm not suggesting Lindsay was using.
And why would she have bought GHB?
The coroner found evidence of it in Jessica's talk screen. It looks like someone may have drugged her to get back at her.
And you think it was me? Using Lindsay's stash.
I gotta play out all the angles, Beth.
My daughter died 3 days ago, and now you're accusing me of murder?
Can you just tell me where you were Wednesday night?
I was here. Alone. Trying to figure out how the hell I'm gonna get on with the rest of my life. Convenient, huh?
Did you communicate with anyone?
Yeah, my sister. She called around 9:30. Spoke for an hour and a half.
Okay, that's good. The phone records should be able to prove that, no problem.
Oh, and, 3 of Lindsay's friends stopped by, but that was earlier, about 6:30.
3 friends?
Yeah, Molly from across the street, Janelle Waters, and Caitlin Borsick.
What were they doing?
Just wanted to take some things for a memorial at the school from Lindsay's room.
I'm just gonna look for anything out of place.
You won't find anything. What? It could be anything. Contact lens solution.
It's not contact lens solution, Beth. 3 girls, they come up here, they got a crazy plan. They're nervous. They got a bottle of vodka in their backpack and a cop downstairs. They're trying to figure out where they're gonna spike this drink. It's too dark in the woods, too scary in the streets. They're rushing. I mean, you could be coming up at any time, and hands are shaking, and spill the GHB.
I know those girls. Molly's a sweetheart. She's not capable of something like that.
Sometimes when the mob mentality takes over, people are capable of doing things they would never do when they're alone. I'm sorry, Beth.
You seem like a nice girl. Good grades, on the track team. You probably didn't want to have anything to do with this. Am I on the right track?
Take a look. That's what a dead girl looks like. Now here's how this works, Caitlin. If you're the first to confess, you get the best deal. Right now, my colleagues are in the other room with Janelle and Molly. And one of them is gonna crack. And when they do, you can bet they're gonna be laying it all on you.
You made costumes for the school play. You made Lindsay's dress?
It doesn't mean she murdered anyone.
We're just trying to find out what happened, that's all.
Molly, did you rig Lindsay's dress to fall off on stage?
I'm so sorry. I cut the stitches so the strap would fall off. But Jessica told me to. She said she'd let me come up to the pit with her. I'm such an idiot. She lied to me. And then she told Lindsay what I did. I can't... The look on Lindsay's face.
Did you know about the GHP?
Molly told me about it.
Okay, look. Maybe you got caught up in the moment. You didn't plan to drug Jessica, let alone kill her.
Maybe one of the other girls rubbed you into it. Is that how it went down?
Look, I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble.
It was just supposed to be a prank. Take a few pictures so Jessica could see how it feels for a change. We owed it to Lindsay. Janelle stole Nadira's phone. We texted Jessica and told her to wait at the pit. We got the GHB from Lindsay's room. And Caitlin poured in the bottle of raspberry vodka. We left it there for Jessica. We bought masks so she wouldn't know it was us. When we got back, she was barely conscious. We took her phone and we took some pictures.
Then Jessica stopped breathing.
Janelle took her phone.
I smashed it, and we ran.
We ran. We ran away. We didn't know what else to do. We didn't know that...
3 confessions. Not one of them mentioned moving Jessica's body to the river.
We got Janelle to describe it in detail. I don't think she's lying.
Why leave out the bit about disposing the bodies? Especially after you already admit to killing someone.
Because they didn't kill anyone. That was the coroner. Official cause of death was drowning. Jessica was alive when she hit the water.
Oh my God.
She didn't overdose.
Whoever moved her is the one who killed her. Molly, Janelle, and Caitlin lured Jessica to the pit, drug her with GHB, and then run away thinking they've accidentally killed her.
Only she's not really dead. Later, someone comes back, moves her to the river.
Who else knew they drugged her?
Anybody who saw the pictures online.
Whoever it was, they had a car.
You're 16. You and your friends are getting revenge on some crazy bitch who's been terrorizing your school for months.
Someone who singled you out, exploited your vulnerabilities, and used them to tear you down.
And then there she is. Drunk, helpless. You're laughing, you're posting photos online, and then suddenly you realize she's taking a dirt nap right there on the 4th floor in front of you.
You panic, you scream, you shake her.
She won't wake up.
Crying, smash your phone.
And then you run, fast as you can, through the woods.
Where do you go? You're terrified.
You got no one to turn to. No boyfriends, no older siblings.
No support system at all.
Who do you tell? Molly, could you stand up, please? You're under arrest for the murder of Jessica O'Donnell.
What? Mom!
What are you doing? Stop it. Stop it!
My daughter didn't do anything.
We believe she did, ma'am. In fact, we believe she planned the whole thing.
She was closest to Lindsay, knew about her stash of GHB.
That doesn't prove anything.
We also found a partial tire track near the scene, matches the make and model of your car.
Mom, help me.
Let's go.
Wait, what's gonna happen to her?
She'll be charged with second-degree murder, and in all likelihood, the Crown Attorney will petition to try her as an adult.
Mom, I am so sorry.
Duty desk can provide you with a list of attorneys.
Oh, wait. She didn't do this. She didn't do it, okay? I did. Mom, what? I did.
Tell us what happened.
I went back into the woods and I found her. She was just lying there. There was no pulse. I swear, I checked. So I got my husband's hockey bag out of the car. And I weighed it down with rocks. And I found a bridge over the river. I didn't know what else to do. But then I could see the bag moving. She was alive. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't get